Today we are going to create a funky cross bracelet. Normally cross bracelets use a ready-made cross ornament. This time we are going to be creating the horizontal and the vertical line of the cross ourselves using macrame knots and crystal beads. Let's go make it and have some fun. So we start off our project taking a ruler and making two pieces of 40 centimeters each of cord and placing them all on a surface like this and securing them with tape on one end and the other. These are going to be called our fixed cords. Now we take another piece of cord of 1 meter and we make a simple knot just 15 centimeters below the top of the fixed cords. We find the middle and we make a simple knot. So now we are going to make 12 half knots. This is going to create a spiral effect. How we do that? We take our left hand cord and we put it above the two fixed cords. And then we take the right hand cord and we place it above the left hand cord and then below the two fixed cords, and then we take it out from that loop that is being created on our left hand side and we tie it. The exact same thing we repeat doing for 11 more times. As you can see, there is a spiral effect here, right here, and now it's time to make our first square knot. Square knot is basically two half knots, one from the left hand side and one from the right hand side. So we start off by making exact same knot as we did before. So a half knot, just left hand side, the right comes above and inside the two, and we tie it. And now we make the exact same thing from the other side. So the right hand side comes first above the two fixed knots, and then we take the left hand side and above the right hand side, and then below the two fixed cords, and then inside and out from the loop, and we tie it. So now it's time to slide our first beads, one from the one side, one another from the other. We take the tip of the cord and we burn it a bit if we feel that needs to be burned, to make it easier for the cord to get through the bead. And we take one bead and slide the cord inside. So this is the one side. And now we do exactly the same thing from the right side. And now we make a square knot again. Now we're ready to slide another pair of beads. Alright, and then we make a square knot again. And another pair of beads. And a square knot again. Right, so we're making the body of the cross, if you will. Now we will need to create the arms of the cross. To do that, we will need to add 2 more cords from each side of our cross. We cut 4 more cords, 30 centimeters each, and we will add them, 2 from the one side and the next 2 from the other side. The way we do that is we take the one cord of 30 centimeter, we find the middle and we create a little loop here. We take our working cord and place the loop right underneath, like that. And then we take the tips of that cord and we pass them through the loop. And we tie it. So we've adjusted that new cord. And we do the exact same thing again. We find the middle, create a loop here, we put the loop underneath our working cord, we get the tips of the cord and we get them through the loop and we tie it. We do the same thing from the opposite side. Now that we've added those 4 new strings basically, what we're going to do is again make a square knot right here, making sure we tie it well. So again, starting with the left, we create the loop. Right, now it will be better to move the cross around. It's going to be easier for us to make the arms of the cross. I turn my project like that, and what I do is I secure the 2 middle cords from the one side with a tape, right, and from the other side again I find the 2 middle cords and I secure them with a tape. So I don't want the cross to be moving. Right, and now I take those 2 cords and I make a square knot again. I create the loop from the left, take the right hand side above the left hand side cord, underneath the 2 middle cords, and then get it out from the loop and tie it. And again from the right hand side, create the loop, take the left hand side cord above the right hand side, underneath the 2 fixed cords and inside the loop and tight. And now it's time to slide a pair of beads here, 1 from each side, and we make a square knot again. And now slide another pair of beads and take a square knot again. So we finished with the one arm. Now we're going to be doing the other arm. So we turn the cross around and we secure the 2 middle cords with a tape, and we take the other 2 cords and we create a square knot. And now we slide a pair of beads. So the other side of the arm is ready as well, and we detach the cord from the surface, because we want now to keep going with the rest of the cross. If all these cords bother you, we can cut them down and burn the tips. Just be careful to cut the right cords. So the cords that are attached to the arms of the cross, we can remove them, cutting them very close to the beads, all 4 of them, and then burning the tip with a lighter to make sure that it's not going anywhere. And we do the exact same thing from the other side, on the other arm of the cross. Just burn the excess cords and burning the remaining tips. Alright, okay. So now we will continue with the rest of the body of the cross. And now it's time to slide 2 beads, 1 from each side, and make a square knot. Right, so we'll continue now with the spiral. We will make 12 half knots as we did from the other side of the bracelet. So 12 times the exact same knot. Right, so now it's time to cut the excess cords from the right and the left hand side, and we do it as we did it before. Cut it down and then burn the excess. Right, so you could have done spiral knots all the way to complete the bracelet, or what you can do is what I'm doing here. I will be adding glass beads, seed beads, to complete the bracelet. So I'm taking glass beads and we'll take the 2 cords together and get the glass bead through those 2 cords, because the hole is quite big of these seed beads, right? And I will put 12 seed beads on each side. To secure the seed beads, I make a simple knot very close to the end. Right, so we've completed the other side, and now we're gonna make a simple knot right here. And And now we want to make the closure. The closure is going to be a macrame closure. We will secure the two sides of our bracelet with tape. And we take another piece of cord of 40 centimeters. We cut another piece of cord and we go underneath the four cords now, underneath the four cords, and we make a simple knot. And now we will make 4 square knots. Going underneath the 4 cords this time. So this is one. Okay, now we remove the tape. We cut off the excess from the right and the left of the bracelet. And now we tie the 2 parallel strings from each side. One side and the other side we tie together. And we make a simple knot. Taking the 2 parallels, we tie them together in a simple knot and making the same amount from the other side. And again, cutting and burning the excess. And our funky cross bracelet is ready. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. If you have any questions, just leave a comment below. Make sure you press the subscribe button for more tutorials like this one. And thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.